bellos y bellas. This is your host for Cooking with Tiffany DuBois-Morales. So, if you couldn't tell from my greeting, I said hello in Italian. For this very brief tutorial video, we are going to be doing a mint and basil pesto with a few extra spices thrown in, as well as, giving you all tips and tricks on the best way to have delicious pesto and how to ensure it lasts. So sit back, relax, and we will be back. Welcome back, everybody. So before we get started on the pesto itself, we have a few things we need to do, one of which is toasting our pine nuts. Now, some people might say that you don't need to toast them if you don't want to. Everything that I've read has literally said toast them. You don't want them to be any color besides a very light golden brown. And you just kind of want to keep stirring your pan until you can go and smell the pine nuts themselves. You don't need anything besides the pan and heat to make sure that these are all nice and toasted. And then afterwards, the rest of the time will be in our immersion blender. So we'll be back. I'm back, everybody. So our pine nuts are now in the bottom of our immersion blender. The next thing that we're going to do is season, which today's pesto is courtesy, as always, of my buds at H Mart, as well as Target out here in Colorado. And Trailhead Spice Company, as well as the head nut for our spices. Now, seasoning with dried spices before you throw in your mint, your basil, and your lemon juice is not normal, but I like to season things ahead of time. So we're going to start with our generous amount of basil. I have combined the basil and the mint in our mixing bowl, and we are seasoning this as well. Our spices for today include coriander, red pepper flake, Italian seasoning, parsley, and dried rosemary. We're then just going to go ahead and mix by hand to combine it all together. And we're going to bunch in liberally our herbs before we add in our lemon juice and finally our extra virgin olive oil, which you want to be generous with. Fit the top and you want to start pulsing. So you just continue to add little additional batches of your herbs until it is completely mixed in together. You do want to add just a little more extra virgin olive oil with each additional batch, but as you can see, this is a very quick and fairly easy dish to make. Welcome back, everybody. This is your host for Cooking with Tiffany, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. And check it out. We have freshly homemade mint and basil pesto. As always, please do not forget to head over to H Mart, Trailhead Spice Company, Target, and the Head Nut at Reading Terminal Market if you're out in Philadelphia for, in this case, your herbs, spices, and any other accoutrements that you want to experiment with. Now, a couple of things. You must store your pesto in an airtight glass container, ideally. If you want to freeze your pesto, this still has to be airtight, and it can keep for upwards of 3 months. Fresh like this, we have about a week before it needs to be tossed or thrown in to something that will allow it to release the oils and everything else. So you're going to be seeing quite a few dishes this week featuring this pesto sauce. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all for, once again, more episodes of Cooking with Tiffany. I am your host, Tiffany DuBois-Morales. Bye.